Guys, I've got another vintage handbag here to show you. I've had this for quite a while now. I may have shown you this in my previous videos, but not as an uh, not by itself. So this is from an Italian company called Rodo. So some of you may not be aware of it. So this company obviously is Italian, and they started making handbags a year, I think, I'm not sure, it could be 1956 or 1958, so somewhere, um, and they have actually produced a quality high-end handbags since its foundation during the during 1950s and or late 1950s, and surprisingly until now they still do, and their handbags are very, very pricey. I've seen some of their bags in shop style, vestiaire, and also on the Real they also sell Rodo. But what I have is a vintage piece. The more contemporary handbags are equally stunning, and they range from like 500 to 1,000. I wouldn't be surprised because look at the quality. So it's safe to say that this was probably in the early 1960s, okay? And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous handbag. It looks very new. It's a patent black leather with gold trimmings. The gold hardware is just what catches me first. I'm sorry for the noise. Why are they cutting grass this time? Okay, it's just so annoying. All right, so here it is. Let me just move this. Okay, so this has the tag that says Rodo. So obviously this was never used. Okay, so it's a two handle strap handbag, and this is a very, very tiny handbag. So this is probably 8 inches by, oh dear, what happened here? 8 inches by 6 by 2. So that is just my approximation. What happened here? There are scratches here. Oh dear. Okay, anyway, and there are scratches here too, major scratch. Anyway, it's still beautiful. The way I stored it, it was on its own together with my Chanel bags. Guys, I display my vintage bags in full view, and then my designer bags are just in the background. Sometimes they're inside their dust bags because the vintage bags are more beautiful, way more, you know, beautiful to look at than my designer bags. Okay, so it's very, very stiff though. Stiff, well, I think it's meant to be stiff. And look at that. Look, I just love this. Love it. Okay, so it has two open pockets side by side, and you open it, it's yeah, it says Rodo, made of genuine patent leather. Okay, so guys, the patent leathers that they make now or manufacture now are not of the same quality as the old ones, because I've read that they use I don't know, but it's not, the quality is beyond compare. So by the way, I put my Jo Malone thing here because I just love the smell. It does smell quite a bit, not offensive, but there is a tiny storage smell, so it's not overpowering or whatever. So I just put this because I used my Jo Malone lime basil mandarin soap, and this smells of it, so I just put it there. Okay, so this would be good for, this is something that the, you know, the queen would be wearing, the queen of England. So it's just so gorgeous, guys, and just look at that detailing. It's like a mesh Whiting and Davis thing going on here. But this wasn't cheap though. I bought this from a repair shop, from a cobbler that has tons of high-end handbags, from Cartier to Dior to, he's got everything. He also it's a shoe repair shop, but then over time he acquired so many high-end handbags, and they are very expensive though. And he was closing down. I'm not sure if he's still there at this point, and that was 2 or 3 months ago. And I saw this in the glass case, and I was like, okay. And he told me, how much are you, I asked him, he said he's selling this for $100. I'm like, $100? I know you could get them for much, way, cheaper online, especially on eBay. But he told me, yeah, but it's not as good as this one. So he was right. So he said he's giving me 50% because he's closing down anyway. So I said, okay. So I still paid $50 for this, which is still, more than what I would pay, willing to pay for in a vintage bag. But anyway, because it has scratches too, and I don't really know what happened, because when I purchased this, it didn't come with any scratches. It was perfect. But I don't know, maybe it's the way I stored. So which bag did it come into contact with? I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't know how to cover that up. Whatever. And this is a patent leather. Once your patent leather is scratched or damaged, it's game over. That's why I don't want to. Never, never. This is the advice that the Chanel repair guy told me. Never ever buy a patent leather, because once it's damaged or scratched, there's nothing you can do about it. You can probably clean it with WD-40, but other than that, that's it. It's game over. Even the Chanel repair guy told me to stay away from patent leather, because they may be really, really pretty to look at, but they are not very they're not a good investment. Okay, because there's not much you can do once it gets damaged. Okay, so there you go, guys. I used to have a Rodo. Rodo is known for its wicker bags or straw bags, and I think I've sold my wicker bag and straw bag already, and it had a very good structure. It was really nice. And I think straw bags are in again anyway. So this is it. It's very nice. Okay, bye.